Welcome to the American Dream, a national show that highlights real estate, lifestyle, and culture. I'm your host, Craig Sewing. Today's episode, we're going to go to the Big Apple, New York City, one of the greatest cities on the planet. We got a great show lined up for you. Picking up where we left off last week, let's get this show started right now.
Hands can be so weak.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Today's show is centered around New York City, the Big Apple, one of my favorite cities on the planet. But before we go there, the American Dream highlights what's happening in neighborhoods all across the country, including your own backyard. Let's go check out your first local market update.
Hi, I'm Charlie Weiss, your South Florida mortgage expert and host of American Dream Palm Beach. Today we're here in sunny West Palm Beach, Florida, and we're going to go meet with Cuismano of Keller Williams Real Estate. He's going to show us around, check out a few murals, meet one of the local artists who paints all of them, and then he's got something special up his sleeve. Let's go check it out. Hey Chris, how you doing, man?
Hi, brother.
Good to see you.
Great to see you, my friend.
All right.
All right, today, I'm actually really excited about today. I'm gonna show you some things that you've probably never seen on the American Dream TV show before.
Very cool.
So we're gonna end up with what I call, it's kind of like a country club for cars and antiques.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense now, but it will later. But right now, we're at my buddy Craig's studio, Craig McGinnis. Have you heard of him?
I have. I think he's got a mural right down by my office.
Yep. So if you haven't heard of Craig McGinnis, you've definitely seen his work. His work is splattered all over the county. He has murals and paintings, and he's going to show us one that he's working on right now with the Inner City Initiative.
Hey, man.
What are you doing out here? Come on in.
Oh, cool. How you doing?
Good to see you. Hey, Craig, what's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going in?
Thank you.
I was introduced to Craig's work actually by my kids. They were at Gumbo Limbo, and there was an awesome mural there, and I wanted to know who did it. So I started researching that, came across all of his artwork, and from there I started researching him as the man, and I knew this is a guy I wanted to be friends with. He's giving back to the community,
Appreciate it, man.
beautifying the neighborhoods. You go ahead, we have the same mindset of what we want to do, give back more than we get, right?
Have to.
So he's going to show you some cool stuff that we're doing actually outside his own shop.
Yeah,
right about now.
Yeah, so we're in the studio right now, but yeah, definitely want to show you. It's right on the outside of the studio wall. So
Very cool.
You guys want to check it out?
Yeah.
Charlie, this is actually a mural that he didn't really paint technically. He helped and instructed kids to paint, and he's going to tell us more about that.
So I'm coupling up with a local not-for-profit called Inner City Innovators, and they're a mentorship program for here, right here in West Palm Beach, Northwood Village area, and it's for inner city youth to get their hands on some different experiences, get some new perspective. So this wall was designed by them, all the way from marker and paper to being implemented by them, with me leading them along, so to make sure that it comes out in a quality way. So they're going to get to sign this, they're going to get to visit this. It becomes part of the community, and it's a community project, so it's a beautiful thing for everybody involved.
This is John. This is my buyer I was telling you about. I was telling him how this place is exactly what he needs.
Good deal. Well, this is the owner's lounge. It's open 24/7 to owners and their guests only. It's electronically secured. It's got a 150-inch LED projector, lounge area. It's got a conference room that opens up if you're having an event or a party. Another lounge area over here, bar, kitchenette. People have meetings, they have parties. It's just somewhere to hang out.
Very cool.
I'm going to take you and show you a model.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
If you could, yeah,
Please,
sure.
let's do it. Hey John, so I knew you were really confused when you pulled up. You didn't know what I was going to show you. and now you see it.
Yeah.
So Scott's gonna tell us more about it.
This is amazing.
Yeah, so this is the most common size we have. We used it as the model, but 1,133 square feet. And we built this one out with a wine tasting kitchen, a lift, a mezzanine. They all come with restrooms, but that adds a social element that you wouldn't otherwise get. We just wanted to inspire people as to some of the things that they could accomplish in their units. So this is the optional mezzanine. About 80% of our owners have opted for them. I know you've seen some units without it and some with it. It adds about 350 square feet, which is very usable, as you can see, and you can create it as whatever space you want.
Thank you for showing us all the available units. These are really, really amazing.
My pleasure.
I think we have a lot to talk
Yeah,
about.
I knew you would love it. I knew you would love it.
Exactly what I was looking for. So we'll take a look at everything and we'll be in touch, my friend.
Great.
Great to meet you. Thanks again.
Thank you for your time.
Great to see you.
John, how'd you like this place?
This is really something special. Very unique.
Very
exactly
unique.
what I was looking for.
Nice meeting
Great
you.
to meet you, Charlie.
Thanks for
Thank
including
you.
me, guys. It was awesome.
It was nice seeing you.
You got it. Have a
For
good
the
one.
For the American Dream, we'll see you Sunday mornings at 9:30.
All right, today's show is about meeting the cast of the busiest city on the planet, the Big Apple. But before we do that, we're going to give you another local market update. Let's go check it out.
Hi, I'm Charlie Weiss, your South Florida mortgage expert and host of American Dream Palm Beach. Today we're here in beautiful downtown Delray Beach and we're meeting up with Megann Lucaj and Josh Gold, and they have something absolutely wild in store for us. Let's go check it out. Oh my God, Megan, what is with the hat?
I have a very special surprise for you.
I've never seen you in that before.
It's a safari
It's
hat.
amazing.
This is beautiful, but wait till you see the magic that's going to happen outside. Hi, Laura. Good to see you.
So great to see you.
You too. Hey, Josh.
Laura, why don't you tell us what you're involved with today and introduce your special guest to us?
All right, this is Elon. Elon is a Florida Panther cub that was rescued from parents that were in a traveling circus.
Wow, that's incredible.
He's being cared for by the Zoological Wildlife Foundation in Miami. What's important to me as a wildlife photographer is that we send a message of conservation and not exploitation. And so we have him here for you guys to take a look at and see a little bit of what I actually do out in the wild and recognize the animals that really need our protection and help the most.
We're here today to show your beautiful home here in Delray Beach. And normally, when you're working, what type of environment are you in?
Very different.
Yeah.
Different environment. Middle of nowhere, Patagonia. Patagonia has multiple habitats and lovely areas, but mountains, grasslands, coastland. Here, you know, this is my civilized home, and I've loved it. It's on the water. I see just a moment ago, we watched a manatee
Beautiful.
swim by, and then I get, you know, visitors here and there. We've had screech owls and all kinds of hawks and lots of different herons and egrets. So
Nature.
with all these windows, I, feel connected to the water still. I'm from New Orleans, so I was born always in the wetlands and the marshlands on the water with my family. So very comfortable for me.
This home is very much indoor-outdoor feel.
Absolutely.
You're certainly not roughing it here in Delray Beach.
It's nice to come home too.
Laura, thank you so much for opening your home to us. It's fantastic to see where you reside. And we also can't wait to see you Sunday at your book signing at the Wine Room.
All right, let's dive into our storyline. As a creator of the American Dream, this one really hits home with me. I love New York City. I used to live there. Today, what you're going to see are all the nooks and crannies, the neighborhoods that make this one of the most vibrant cities in the world. Let's go check out New York City right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. About to start the show. Better take your seats.
You're not just selling an apartment, you're selling a lifestyle.
It means so much to me to help build the community.
I can safely say I know pretty much everybody that will walk past here.
A neighborhood that's loaded with history. Brotherhood Synagogue, which dates back to 1859 and served as a stop on the Underground Railroad.
Soho, so unique, truly colonized by artists in the 1980s.
Very residential, has a very homey feel, and beautiful architecture like you'll see on these buildings.
I look forward to showing you those amenities. The building is cool as hell.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Bang, bang, boom.
I'm Alessia Andrade, your host for the American Dream New York.
She's really going to show us the heart of New York City.
Join me as I explore the most magical city in the world.
We're really going to show the entire city.
There's a lot more we want to show you.
Brooklyn, downtown, uptown, east side, west side, Harlem, Queens.
Welcome to the American Dream, New York. I now stand in front of another New York City landmark, the Oculus. Let's go inside. I am now inside the one and only, the Oculus. Let's check it out. As we leave the Oculus, you can see right across the street these hardworking people building the American dream as we speak. After the tragedy of 9/11, the changes to this area have truly been remarkable. This area has been memorialized and has been reestablished as one of downtown's hotspots.
Hi, it's David Rosen with Douglas Elliman Real Estate. Since 2012, each and every year, I've been recognized as one of the top real estate brokers by the Wall Street Journal here in New York City. I sell homes from Brooklyn through Harlem. Most of my clients come from a vast referral network. They include people in the entertainment industry, professionals like lawyers and doctors, and research scientists, and we help them find their homes. Helping people find their dream home is my American dream. I love it when someone walks into a home and they can tell that this is where they're going to make their lives for the foreseeable future. It's also their most important asset, and I couldn't be more honored to help them.
I'm Steve Dawson.
And I'm Rob Varvero with Compass.
And we're here today in the West Village. I love this neighborhood. It's a quintessential New York neighborhood with townhouse blocks, cobblestone streets, and is one of the most protected landmark neighborhoods in the city. It really embodies old New York and is a great community.
And it is a great community that's really built around a lot of local spots. Some of my favorites are the Corner Bistro, the Waverly Inn, and Cafe Cluny. The West Village is about community, it's about family, it's about the fabric of the overall neighborhood.
The American dream to us is helping people find their place in the world. We've built a team of agents who really help and strive to make that dream come true for our clients. It's a real community and a family, and we want to show you this season what it's all about.
I'm Jeff Adler.
And I'm Marie Espinal, and we are the Espinal Adler team.
We're in the top 1% at Douglas Elliman here in New York City, and we've sold over $1 billion together of real estate in New York City.
And today we're bringing you to one of the most iconic neighborhoods in New York City, where arguably the American dream began. We're in Soho, currently on Crosby Street. So one of the reasons that makes Soho so unique and special to the American dream is that it all began in the 1950s and really truly colonized by artists in the 1980s. And you could buy a loft for as little as $30,000, $40,000. And it was essentially starving artists trying to achieve their own dreams. Right behind us at 30 Crosby, a unit just closed in October of 2019 for $8 million. And I think when you think about the trajectory of where the neighborhood started and where it is now, it defines the American dream.
Together we complete that puzzle for our customers, so when we do it successfully, when we do a close and we get to that table and we settle a deal and a transfer, it's really satisfying because we know that we've done right by them and we know they're going to be happy. And it sounds corny, but we really enjoy doing the right thing.
Tribeca is one of New York City's oldest neighborhoods, but it also contains some of the city's newest and tallest architecture. This hip, handsome area known for its architecture and cobblestone streets is also one of the city's most desirable neighborhoods, lined with trendy boutiques and world-famous restaurants.
Welcome to Tribeca. This is the neighborhood I call home. I've lived here for the past 15 years with my wife, my 5 kids, and I know this neighborhood like the back of my hand. There's not one street I don't know. I know everybody on the street, from the schools to the playgrounds. This is Tribeca, which is one of the most unique and special neighborhoods, and that's why I live here. My name is Danny Davis. I work for the Corcoran Group in New York City. I've been in the business for 25 years, have consistently ranked in the top 1% nationwide per the Wall Street Journal, have sold in excess of $1.4 billion in sales over my time in the industry, and I love what I do. Though I'm not a native New Yorker, I'm still a Philly boy in my heart. I have lived here for most of my adult life, since I was 18 years old. From my college days to where I am today. Married nearly 20 years, 5 kids later, and I live in my neighborhood of Tribeca, which has really become my American dream. There's nothing better for me when I meet that family or that individual who is looking for a neighborhood to live in. And when I actually find that perfect home, whether on market, off market, and I just see that smile on their face, and I know at that moment, I've won.
Hi, I'm Matthew Lucaj.
And I'm Ben Dixon.
And we're the Lucaj-Dixon team at Douglas Elliman Real Estate.
We're also Real Trends Top 100 in New York.
And ranked in the top 1% of Douglas Elliman agents nationwide.
And today we're giving you a tour of Gramercy Park.
Right behind me is Gramercy Park, which dates back to 1832. It's one of Manhattan's only private parks, situated in a neighborhood that's loaded with history and amazing architecture.
Right behind me is 34 Gramercy Park East. The building is Renaissance revival with Victorian influences. Not only is it Manhattan's oldest cooperative building, it was also home to James Cagney and Margaret Hamilton, who was also known as the Wicked Witch of the West.
And right across the street from 34 Gramercy Park East is the Brotherhood Synagogue, which dates back to 1859 and served as a stop on the Underground Railroad. For many, the American dream means freedom and opportunity. For many others, it means the chance to own their own home.
At the Mackay-Dixon team, we help New Yorkers do just that by combining over 20 years of Manhattan real estate experience with our love for New York City.
Hey, it's Michael Shappett with Compass. I am Manhattan's former Realtor of the Year. My wife says, former Realtor of the Year? Who cares? And I say, once an Academy Award winner, always an Academy Award winner. We are on the Sea Glass Carousel down in Battery Park. This is a magical, romantic, whimsical sort of place that, quite frankly, is one of the secret hidden gems of Manhattan. Going here on a date, bringing a child here, it's just fun. I would encourage people to explore the hidden gems of Manhattan, find out what nobody knows about, and enjoy, take advantage. There's nobody here. Come on down.
Hi, my name is Richard Hottinger from the Corcoran Group. I'm here to introduce you to one of my favorite neighborhoods, Flatiron. It is what the real center of New York is. You are 10 minutes from the best locations, best restaurants that are not already located here. Historically, this has been a celebrity hotspot. You've had celebrities like Jennifer Lopez, lives 1 block away. You have Giselle and Tom Brady right down the street here. You also have Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, who bought here recently at a $53 million price tag. You can understand why the desire of this. It's very residential, has a very homey feel, and beautiful architecture like you'll see on these buildings, and mixed with some of the most amazing skyscrapers in New York. New York City is one of the fastest paced cities in the world. You don't experience the energy or any of the experiences that you do anywhere else. I grew up in Switzerland. It's a very different climate over there. It's very slow moving and very calm. New York has provided me with the experience and opportunities to make me thrive. I am so grateful to live in New York. I wouldn't change it for any other city in the world.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Good evening, American Dream. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me through New York City, pursuing my American dream.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
As I sit here in this cozy igloo at Rockefeller Center, one of the most iconic holiday landmarks in the entire world, I realize that pursuing the American dream is about helping others achieve their goals and aspirations, whatever they may be. Thank you for taking this journey with me, your host Alessia, through New York City, pursuing my American dream. Good evening, happy holidays, and see you next time.
Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride on a sleigh. dying song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Follow us this season as we showcase the brokers in New York City. There's a lot more we want to show you.
I'm gonna do it right. Gonna step on in and make the moment. That's right. You better get in line. I'll be the first to fight now that I have spoken and knock you out. Gonna make it burn. Gonna throw it down. 'Cause this time I'm on fire, fire, whoa, fire, fire, whoa, fire, fire,
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream and highlighting your own neighborhood. Look, when we started this show, it was about combating negative media. And we did that with real stories, not a reality show, but a real show highlighting real estate, lifestyles, neighborhood, culture. Hope you enjoyed today, and you can be ready for a great year of 2020, highlighting neighborhoods all across the country with this positive message. Thank you to our viewers. Thank you to our sponsors. That's all for today. Cheers, The American Dream, and we'll see you next week.
American Dream goal is to empower, engage, and educate.
I brought Chris on the show with me today. He's actually always typically right when it comes to real estate predictions.
The single woman buyer. Women are strong, they are powerful.
The second largest group of buyers now in the country.
This is what I like to call American Dream.
This is absolutely beautiful.
It's amazing, right?
Yes, I love it.
Right after dinner, grab your family, your captain, straight shot to the Bahamas. How fast can your boat go?
There's something special out there, and this is a special one.
We're really going to enjoy every single detail.
It's fantastic, gorgeous. I think your guests will be very happy. Maybe a little too happy.
That's what we should do. Just prepare around.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
One and done.
And a whole new look. Seth O'Byrne. Seth, you've been on the show.
Yeah.
Good for business?
Like, I did 100 deals and I don't ask what Gawk costs. Gawk. Guac.
Dimitri Nashtag.
Catch me Sunday. And
I think it was cool because we got to
CEO.
Yes, 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 yes!